Today, it's all about pouring paint on or through other objects to cover your canvas. I'm starting off with the colander pour. This is a very basic colander from a dollar store. It's got many openings to let the paint through, and there's a bit of an open ridge on the bottom of the colander that keeps it elevated over the canvas and yet lets the paint flow. All of the openings will change the flow of the paint to the canvas and create a new design. You can use any object that has the openings to let paint flow through it. Pour the paint into the base of the colander and give it time to drain through. Lift the colander carefully. You can see the variation in the pattern before I start moving the paint around. That will influence the end result of the canvas. And here it is. Take a look at the finished result. Because it's the spooky season, we're going to pour over something else that I found at the dollar store, a glittery copper spider. There are no holes in the spider, but the spaces between all of those legs will also change the flow of the paint. I decided that my colors looked more like Easter than Halloween, so I added in extra purple, acid green, orange, and copper. Again, wait for at least a full minute for the paint to drain off of the spider before removing it from the canvas. As I move the paint over the canvas, you will see that the last paints to go on, those purple, green, and orange and copper, will take precedence on the canvas, making it look more seasonal. I love how this one turned out. And some of the copper glitter from the spider is in there too, which is a happy accident. The final painting today features another dollar store purchase, a plain glass vase. Make sure to clean and dry the vase so that it is absolutely spotless before the paint goes on. Otherwise, the paint will not adhere well. I'm setting a paper cup on the center of the canvas, and the vase will be set on top of that so that it is elevated up above the canvas. Pour your paints all over the bottom of the vase so that it flows evenly on all sides. Again, give it plenty of time to drip onto the canvas before removing it carefully. This type of pour over gives you a twofer in the end results. You have both a beautifully decorated vase and your canvas as well. Remove the vase very carefully by doing it from the cup without touching the vase. It's a little tricky, but it certainly can be done. I really should have used one of my vase colors as the base of the canvas instead of white, so I wouldn't have the obvious white spot in the middle. Otherwise, I love the peacock colors here, and I'm going to torch that white to raise enough cells to minimize it a bit. Here are the final results. I like the painting and I love the vase. After drying, there are a few residual drip bumps on the lip of the vase, but these can be removed easily with a light sanding before finishing the vase with a sealer.